So I'll be making snickerdoodles. So I have my butter in here, and I'll just mix it real quick. Stop it, it's embarrassing. So you're just gonna add in, I'm making 2 batches. So I'll add in, hi, my dog, the sugar and the light brown sugar. So we're gonna be baking and talking like usually, like we usually do when I'm doing makeup. Asu, what are you doing? She's just standing here. She's scared of my dad, so she's over here next to me. Anyway, I've been watching movies in my boo's language. So I still struggle to even say the word, but it's Malayalam movies. I don't know how to say it, but that and my cuñado thing, you know, he's been recommending movies, so he said that I should give my ratings on here. So I am. I'm gonna do 3 right now, and then I'll do 3 well, like 3 during this whole video, and then 3 while I do makeup, so I have more content because I haven't recorded anything. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So let me mix this real quick. It's been a minute. Hold on. Okay, so everything else. The first movie I watched in his language was the movie called, I don't even know what is it. It's Premam. That. Okay, cool. I gave it a 7.5/8 because I can't make up my mind. Out of what? 10, yeah. So basically he fell for like 3 girls in the whole movie, and the first one broke his heart because she wanted him to let her boo thing borrow his phone so that they could talk to each other. So yeah, he got his heart broken there. And then the second one, it was cute, but something happened, and yeah, that didn't work out. That was sad. And then the third one, you know, he opened this bakery type of thing. It was nice, it was cute. And one day this girl came in and asked for a cake, and then turns out she was gonna be engaged. But then the day of their engagement, because they have like this like ceremony type thing for when they get engaged, she looked so pretty, and then her fiance said that she looked like a bad word. I can't say it because parents. She ended that, and yeah, there was a happy ending, obviously. Basically, everything happens for a reason, and not everyone's meant to stay. But yeah, I should watch it. That's what it should look like. The second movie I watched was, where was it? Oh yeah, I don't even know how to say this either. It's Kaaka Muttai. No, he didn't teach me how to say it, he just told me to watch it. Basically, I gave this one a 9.5 out of 10. It's not the movies I usually watch. I usually watch the more romantic ones with the good endings, you know, because it's me. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so there's the 2 of the boys living in the slums, so they're poor, and these people decide to come and build this pizza place kind of pricey pizza in the area they used to play in. And them being not able to afford it, and they saw pictures of it, and they really wanted some, but they couldn't get any because they didn't have enough money, and if they got close to the place, the people would shoo them away. And in this movie, they basically work. They have to get coal from like the train tracks, and they go and get it weighed, and they get paid for how much they get. So this whole movie, they're just collecting coal, making money. They have a few fights here and there with their mom and grandma. And one day they finally earned enough money to get the pizza, and when they went in their usual clothes, and they were told to leave even though they had the money. So they worked some more and got enough money to go shopping. They were gonna go buy fancy clothes at this shopping center, and they ended up just switching clothes with these other kids because these kids wanted street food, and their dad didn't want to buy them any. So when their dad went back in the store, they traded the clothes for the street food. And then the kids went back to the pizza place, and they wanted to go pizza. They were well dressed, they were clean, and the guard recognized them and shooed them out. And then I guess the owner or an employee of the place saw the ruckus and came out, and he hit one of the boys, and one of the other kids got it on camera. And yeah, that went viral, and there was a whole thing going on about the pizza place. And eventually, yeah, so that was the movie. They tried to make it up to the boys by giving them pizza and saying they can come eat pizza whenever they want. And when they finally had the pizza, they realized that the pizza wasn't even that good. So yeah, that was the movie. I thought it was a cute movie. Makes you appreciate and makes you want to work harder for the things you want, whether it's pizza or this mixer. And yeah, I'm not one to look at like people who have less at me and be like, oh, I'm so thankful, but you should be thankful regardless. I'm done now to roll these and that. Okay, so I have the oven at 325, and yeah, okay, so last movie is gonna be this movie called Bangalore Days, and like I said, it's one of my favorites. This one and another one I'm gonna talk about in the other video. But basically, okay, so there's these, I gave it a 9.5/10 out of 10 because, okay, so the story goes, there's these three cousins. It's one girl and, oh yeah, rolling, just roll it like that. It's one girl and two boys. The girl is Divya, the one boy is, I don't know how to say it, Bhutan, and then the other one is Arjun. So they're all very childish and get along really well. So I like their relationship. And Divya needed to get married because she was of age. and they found her a husband, and basically they let them talk before they get engaged. So it's not really a forced arranged marriage, it's just arranged. And they talked, and he admitted that he had been in a relationship before, and it was very serious. So he mentioned that, but that's really all he said. They got married, and her husband is very stuck up and boring. And he was basically all about work. He was always leaving, come back and forth, etc. And he had this one room where he'd always go to, and it was just locked and she couldn't go in there. So yeah, basically that's her life there. And then Gutan, he's basically more of the schoolboy type. He did well in school, and he has a good job, and basically just to make his parents happy. But he's good at what he does, I guess. He's the more well-behaved one out of the three, the less crazy one. And they all end up in Bangalore because of her husband. And then Kutan, he has a job there, and Arjun just went and is staying with his cousin. So yeah, anyways, Kutan, he meets this girl on a plane and basically falls in love with her or whatever. And yeah, they had a relationship, but then something happened, but I'm not gonna spoil that part. Then Arjun, he's always been the one that was like, nah, don't get married, it's a trap, blah blah blah. And then he ends up, it's like, what's that thing wherever they compete on motorcycles, like the dirt bike type of stuff? Is it motocross or something like that? Yeah, that. And he's in that, and basically he's just fixing up the bikes as a job. And apparently there's this one professional they all look up to, but no one's seen him except for the older guys there. And yeah, but anyways, Arjun ends up falling for this girl he hears on the radio station he listens to, and their relationship was also very, very, very cute. There's a lot of like laughter and funny and cute moments, but there's also sad moments. Divya finds out that the room that was locked that she couldn't go to basically has all the stuff of his ex-girlfriend there, and she gets heartbroken and angry, and they end up finding out a whole bunch, and you get to understand what happened, and you start to understand her husband, and you see why he's like the way he is. And yeah, I don't want to ruin it, but it's a cute movie for everyone. They all end up happy, and yeah, you should watch it. It's my favorite. Unless you like rock hard cookies, don't let them bake for the longest time ever. Just wait till like you can see the sides kind of turning brown, golden-ish. It's better that they're undercooked, because they'll still be cookie when you take them out, and you have to leave them on the pan for like another 2 to 3 minutes. So they'll be baking there, then they'll have to settle, and then you can move them to a cooling rack. So just don't overbake them, because it's not going to be good. They might seem undercooked, but they're not. Well, they shouldn't be unless you honestly undercook them. But they should be safe to eat. Yeah, so So that's the ball of the dough, and then this is what it looks like while it's baking. This is this is after it's done baking. Okay, so I'm too lazy to wait for the pan to cool down after I bake one, and I don't have time for that. So what I do is I grab it, okay, it's still kind of hot, and I just turn on the water and basically just cool it down real quick, because you're not supposed to put it in when it's already warm. This is gonna change stuff and I don't know, baking's weird. So I realized I did not film an outro, so here's me saying bye and thank you for watching.